This conference will now be recorded.
There's our signal.
Can I answer Kim's question first, and I can send it to you? What you say, Kim?
How old is your dog?
Let me think. I have to think for this. I think 8. I'm not sure. Maybe 8.
Oh, that's a good age.
You can do your little intro now.
Thank you, Ryan. That's a wonderful segue. I appreciate that. So actually, just going to welcome everybody tonight for the Konnect with Kim show. And we wanted to let everybody know we're recording this session and we post them on our website. Hi, Chris. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. And so they're available to watch afterwards. You can share them with your friends if you'd like. And then the other thing that I'm going to ask that everybody do is mute your microphones, because that helps us keep the background noise down so we can hear everybody. But of course, when it's your turn to talk, or when we come to that part of the show, by all means, we'll have you turn on your microphone. But in the meantime, we ask you to turn it off. And then the third thing, my favorite thing, is to introduce our hostess tonight, and that is a person who we know is absolutely embodying and living the Wood Lane mission, because she supports people, she inspires people, and she empowers people in everything she does. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Kim Paxton. Hey, Mike.
Thank you. Welcome to my show, Konnect with Kim. Thank you for being here tonight. It's a great way to get together in this virtual format. We hope you can enjoy the show. We'll share conversations, news you can use, and have fun. So we're going with a show since Amy's new. We go through a script, and then we go off a script agenda. So motivational message, it says, it's a brand new day. Free your mind from the worries of yesterday. For today is certainly going to be a beautiful and better day.
Oh, that's important.
So I like that. So we got quite a few announcements tonight. The Big Ten schools are back in action. This week the Buckeyes play Nebraska. Noon kickoff on Saturday. Halloween is next week, so we have two questions with this announcement. Okay, what are you going to be for Halloween, and what is your favorite candy to get when you trick or treat?
So maybe, Kim, we can start with the first question, and we can go right around and everybody gets a chance to answer. And then after we do the first question, we'll go to the second question. All right?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Kim.
So what are you going to be for Halloween? So I'm not very sure what I'm going to be yet. It's a toss-up, probably between a couple of different stuff. I told April I was going to be a witch, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be one yet.
Okay. And then let's do this popcorn format. So after a person speaks, then they call on the next person.
Okay. Let's, Mike, you want to go?
Sure, I'll go. I would like to be a Ghostbuster because I like to bust ghosts.
Only at Halloween, though, right? Not any other time of the year. That's a good one. All right, Mike, go ahead and call on somebody.
Amy Brinkman?
I haven't even thought about what I'm going to dress up to be, but my go-to is usually a clown, because that's pretty simple to paint some things on my face and put a red nose on. So, all right. How about you, Ryan?
Well, you know what? I don't go trick or treat, so.
Well, maybe you can.
I'm older now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
I be myself.
Hey, Ryan, how maybe you could share the favorite costume you ever wore in your whole life.
Okay, my favorite costume that I wore when I did go trick or treat was a skeleton.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
And my favorite. You want to do the candy bar or not yet?
That'll be next.
Okay,
Right
I'll
now we're
take
gonna focus on-
Stephanie.
Well, I don't often dress up, but I did dress up this year because our youth group, we all met and we dressed up in costumes and we got to share the same kinds of things. And I dressed up as a butterfly lady. So I had a wreath of butterflies and then I had beautiful wings because I just want to be a real part of my gardens. So that is why I dressed up as the butterfly lady. And now I want to hear from Christy.
I don't dress up because I'm too old.
Okay, all right. Well, how about if you take that same question that Ryan answered? What was your favorite costume you ever dressed up in?
My M&M one.
That's a good one. All right. You want to pick somebody, Christy?
Chris.
I've been from this a doctor.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. All right.
Emily, this Monday
Okay.
I did a stock on Monday. There's a stock on Monday. Stock
Is that going to be on Monday?
Can you come?
Awesome.
Can get a discount from me?
Okay, I'll look for you on Monday.
That'll be good. All right. Real cool. I'm going to be a Christmas tree. I even have a star in my head.
What about you, Cam?
What am
All
I
right.
gonna be? Maybe a witch, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, so we found out about we found out about Halloween costumes. Now, what is your favorite candy you get at Halloween? All right.
I
Do I
like
get to
milk.
pick?
I like milk duds.
Okay.
Anything chocolate. So I would say.
All right, go ahead and pick somebody.
I'll go with Stephanie.
I was just thinking, I don't think I'm going to come up with one, but then I remembered I really loved getting Smarties. Like I would trade my Snicker bars for people's Smarties. So probably because I knew I needed to be a little bit smarter, but no, I love Smarties. All right, now I'm going to go to Ryan.
I have 3. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I like Kit Kats, I like Smarties, and I like M&Ms.
Oh.
And if I had a 4th one, it'd be Nestle's Crunch. And I pick you, Emily.
Okay. All right. Well, mine's easy. Reese's peanut butter cups. That's my fave. All righty. I'm going to go with Christy.
I like Reese's peanut butter cup. I do. Mom said, really?
Say hi to your mom for us too, okay?
What?
Say hi to your mom
Emily.
for us.
Emily said hi, Mom.
Hi, Emily.
All right. Go ahead. Want to pick somebody, Christy?
Amy.
Ooh.
All right, so no matter what, anything chocolate is wonderful. Anything with chocolate and peanut butter is even better. But one of my favorite candy bars is Baby Ruth's too. So it's right up there with the chocolate peanut butter. All right, Chris, what's your favorite candy?
The girl and Primamus and Baby Ruth.
Oh. You like those too, huh?
Yeah, Mike.
My favorite is Snickers.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'll trade
hard to
you my Snickers for your Smarties.
No, no deal.
Aw.
I like my Snickers.
Hey, you know what? I thought of something. You know, when you say no deal, are you talking about the weakest link? Stephanie, are you talking about the weakest link?
Well, I don't think I am.
I think that was Mike that said that, Chris. I mean, Ryan.
You know what? You need to watch the weakest link on Mondays, okay? The weakest link. I love that show.
I've never seen it.
Emily.
Yeah.
Yesterday
Yeah.
was my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday. Yes, it
That's
was.
right. Happy birthday, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got to do it on 3. Here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
To you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, dear
dear
Chris.
Chris.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday
To
to you.
Woo-hoo-hoo. That all right? You had a
Yeah,
good birthday?
Yep.
Good. All right, back to Kim. Take it away, Kim.
Okay, so reminder that masks are mandatory throughout Ohio. Wear your mask, wash your hands, social distance. Masks work. They keep you and others safe. Stay home. It's not worth risking the life. And I know if our cases keep on going up, we just need to keep on doing these and obey the governor's orders.
Can I add something to that?
Yes.
I know what. You know why I hope doesn't happen to us? I hope
What?
it doesn't have to shut us down again, and that will suck, though.
We don't want that.
No, we don't.
That's why
We
it's
gotta do what
important.
we gotta do. Wear a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Wash your hands.
Reminder, everybody needs to vote. And then you can click on our website, voting plan, link for more information. If you need help with either of these, please let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this was what Brent announced, but I'm gonna announce it. As we head into flu season, we want to remind everyone to get the flu shots. Let's see. And then this is a reminder, soon the clubs are gonna be back in action, and I know Action Club was one of our first clubs yesterday to go back in action, and it was nice seeing the whole club there.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. And then so I'll turn the time over to Stephanie for its Learning and Grow with Stephanie Kavanaugh, our master gardener.
Thank you for having me, Kim, and happy birthday, Chris. I thought about you yesterday. Remember, you share your birthday with my mother-in-law, so I thought about you and was sending good thoughts to you. It's that time of year that the gardens are kind of slowing down, so we have to think about cleaning things up. And so I'm going to give you a little update of what we've done at the greenhouse this week. We have put away all the beds, pulled up all the vegetables. We did some composting. But one of the nice things about end of summer growing is that you can always look for something new to do. And so what we did was plant, and let's see if I get my camera right. We planted daffodils in the raised bed last night so that when spring comes, we can look forward to these beautiful daffodils coming up. It's the perfect time of year to plant spring bulbs. They're called hardy bulbs. You can go ahead and find them on clearance and just tuck them away in your yard. And then in March, April, and May, you'll have some surprises coming up bright and early and be sunshiny. And actually daffodils are one of my favorite flowers because they just look happy. So, and they come in not only, these are white and yellow ones, but they're usually bright yellow, I don't know if you can see that, but they always just brighten my spring. So plant bulbs because we can look forward to them. So get out and garden. Even in the fall, you can always find something to do. Thanks, Kim. Oh, you have a
Miss
question?
Stephanie,
Yes.
I did. I bought 100 tulip bulbs.
Oh, I love tulips. Now the
I put
important
in my
thing to
front yard.
Oh, that'll be gorgeous. Did you buy a variety of colors?
Just there's 3 colors. One of them is rose color, the other one is like a purpley plum color, and the other one is an coral, like a coral.
Ooh, that'll be beautiful. Have you planted them yet? Or is that this
Not yet.
weekend's fun?
Have any tips? Yeah, I
Neat.
just know I'll be that I'll have to have conversations with the squirrels who like to try to dig them up.
Yes.
I'll be out there going, hey, squirrel,
Stay away.
you leave that bulb right there.
I know. Ours are in the raised bed that we had the tomatoes in at the board. So hopefully they'll be nice and high and winking at us early in the spring. So that is our hope anyway. So we'll see. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful.
Yes, I hope so. Yeah. Everyone did a great job cleaning up. It was kind of sad having it be our last real major gardening day of the summer, but we'll get together soon and that'll be fun.
We're get together for BLTs for when Julie
Next year. We all just keep
paints the
following
bacon.
those governor's guidelines and wear our masks and be safe and 6 feet. As we know, if we're in the greenhouse, we kind of reach out and say 6 feet so that we can all come together and have those BLTs and a big cookout next summer with all of our garden goodies. That is our hope. So let's be safe and get through this.
That's right.
Thank you.
High
Well, thank
five.
you.
So now we'll go on to our special guest. We'll get to know Amy Brinkman a little bit better at this time. So welcome, Amy.
Thank you, Kim. Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. I have some questions that I would like to ask you.
All right, go for it.
Who is your hero and why?
Who's my hero? So I would definitely probably have to say my parents because they raised myself and 2 brothers and are still very, very involved in our lives right now. And they're like the superhero grandparents right now too, helping run the kids around and do all that fun stuff that I'm not able to because I might be working. So definitely my parents are helping out a lot.
Parents are amazing. I would have to say that.
Mm-hmm.
What was the best book you ever read?
Well, I don't know that I have a favorite book. I used to love to read when I was younger. And then family came along and work came along and I don't get to read near as often as I'd like. I probably read Facebook the most right now.
That
But
counts.
one of the books that I really enjoyed reading over the when my son was having to read for school was Hunger Games, and that kind of like was a connection for both of us too. So we always talked about it, and then we watched the movies with each other as well. So that was a lot of fun when that book came out in the movie too.
Yeah.
What makes you laugh the most?
What makes me laugh? Well, I am Polish, so there's a joke in the house that anytime somebody does something silly, we call them a Polak, and we laugh and laugh about anything that anyone does because it's probably something Polish that was done. We like to tell jokes as well. So I have a joke for you guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I have an aunt in Atlanta. Her name is Aunt Lanta. We have an aunt in Atlanta, and her name is Aunt Lanta. It's one of the favorite jokes that we like to tell around this house. So
Clever.
What was last movie you watched and what did you think?
well, it's been a while since we've been in the movie theaters, but something that during the pandemic we decided in March we were going to do something fun with movies. And so my family decided that we were all going to watch the Marvel movies in the order that they were produced and came out. So there's 23, maybe 25 movies. So we started in March and we would have our pizza and movie night and we would watch a movie. And so we have made it through all of the Marvel movies. And now the kids think that we need to start over and redo them in the order of the actual way the movies are in order. So instead of the way they were made, the way they actually, like Captain America was really early on. So the Marvel movies is quite popular in our house, but we decided to hold off. We're not doing another movie streak on Marvels, but we've started to watch the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which it's a show, but it's a playoff of the Marvel characters. So if any of you have ever watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's a pretty good show that was on television at one point, but it's on Netflix now. So we like our superheroes.
Netflix is amazing, I would have to say, during this quarantine.
Sure is.
What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play?
Well, as probably most of you remember, I started way back a long time ago with Special Olympics. So it was very clear that I love all sports, right? I enjoyed playing everything and anything. I think some of the sports that I really have enjoyed playing for myself has been basketball and golf. I enjoy golf. I enjoy playing softball. I've still continued to do that a little bit as an adult. But really my watching of sports has turned into whatever my kids are doing. So both of my children are pretty athletic. I have Matthew, who is 14. He's a 9th grader. And I have Megan, who's a 7th grader, and she's 12. So they're both super busy in all sorts of sports. Matthew plays baseball and hockey. And then Megan is in volleyball and basketball, but she also is a dancer. So we are always at some sort of sporting event somewhere along the way. So those are all the sports that I watch right now. But on the weekends, of course, we like our Buckeyes and Browns as well, especially during the season. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amy was one of my basketball coaches when
Yeah.
and Mike's too, because he's keeping her.
You were still in school, Kim.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Yep.
Yeah. I brought back a throwback picture of her when she first coached us.
Yeah, I didn't change much at all. In fact, I lost a lot of weight too, right?
Well, we, as athletes, we can't wait to get back on the court as well.
Absolutely. Yep.
So hopefully soon. What song would you sing at karaoke night?
What song do I sing? Well, I'm not a singer. Now, my brother, if you guys know him, he has done some musical things and he's a good singer. I do not take after that side of him. So one of the songs that I just love to belt out if I hear it is Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. So Kara Groman and I kind of tend to do that together. If we're ever around one another and we're in a bad mood, we cheer each other up by singing a few lines. So that's definitely probably what I would resort to if I had a karaoke.
Well, I think Kara said that if you sing it, she'll sing it with you, because Brent said, like, we're hoping to give a karaoke party once COVID passes. That way we can all get together and like have some fun?
We might be up for that. I'd have to talk Kara into doing it with me because I'm not doing it by myself.
Well, we had Kara sing a little line of it on the show. You're more than welcome to if you want.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
A meal. Can I pick a food too?
Yes.
So I love my Mexican food. So it would probably be something from El Zarape that I could just eat every day. But I also love my sweets. So I love my ice cream. And actually, some of you, I don't know if you're all in anybody's in venturing crew, but my children are both in Scouts and they're selling popcorn. And so sea salt slash is my absolute favorite popcorn as well that I could probably eat for the rest of my life too. So if you haven't ordered any popcorn from Venture Crew, I suggest sea salt splash as one of the best because it's a caramel corn dipped in fudge with sea salt splash on it, and it's delicious.
Oh, that sounds good.
It does sound good. What is your greatest achievement in life?
My greatest achievement is probably family. So, you know, my husband Mike and I have the 2 children and they're pretty much our life and we we have, you know, all of our extended family as well. Both sets of grandparents are within close distance, so we do a lot of hangouts with them. I did recently go back to school and I got my master's back in 2018. So if you think of all the things that I mentioned that my kids are in and think about adding school on top of that, that was pretty big achievement for me as well. So that's probably a big thing. Thank you. And it was fun because then the kids actually can see what hard work means and why schooling is important and all of that. So they got to go to graduation and see me walk across the stage and all that good stuff. So it did really mean something. So
Well, congratulations.
thank you.
What is your greatest achievement as a SSA director?
Wow, that's a great question. So the SSA department has changed so much in the last few years.
It has, I would agree.
Yes, and I think the most amazing part of it all is that everybody is there for the mission, which is to support, empower, and inspire individuals with developmental disabilities. And we as a department have done so much in regards to that. We've created new services, we've expanded with staff so that people get more individualized attention, there's smaller caseloads. And, you know, on the whole paperwork side of things, you know, that's the part that not everyone's thrilled about, but we did pass an accreditation with the state of Ohio. So that was a very successful moment right at the very beginning of when I received this position. So that was a pretty exciting achievement as well. But really, I think it's just the relationships that we've built with individuals and how everyone is there for the same thing, is to make services better for individuals. So hopefully you guys are feeling that a lot of those services are getting better and meeting your needs. And if they're not, then hey, we're open to suggestions. We're open to ideas and thoughts and changes. So you just have to use your voice and let us know.
Yeah, I happened to be in a hallway today and I happened to run into one of the new SSAs and she's like, it's stressful, but then everyone's like, yeah, we'll get through this together. And I'm like, yeah, Wood Lane's kind of like a big old family. We all work together and help each other out. And Morgan's like, yeah, I agree, Kim.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of new staff that came in during the pandemic, and so you're getting to know new people, and they're getting to know you, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting stuff. We got all kinds of new services starting up.
Yeah. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you. I'll open it up to the audience.
Hey, Amy,
Yeah, Ryan.
you know I have a new SSA.
Do ya? Okay. Have you met her yet?
Her name, remember Morgan?
Yeah, Morgan is very nice.
That's my new person.
Great. Well, hopefully you've been having a chance to talk with her and kind of get to know things about her as well.
When she moved in there with you guys? When she started?
Probably a couple months ago. She's a newer.
What you been doing since I haven't seen you? How you been since I last saw you?
I've been very good. I think I saw you. Are you playing flag football?
Yes, I am.
Okay. When I left work today, I thought I saw you out there. It looked like there were some cameras out there too. Were they filming
Yeah,
you?
they took a camera of us today at that disc golf.
Okay, awesome.
So how old are your kids again?
14 and 12.
What school?
Bowling Green.
High school?
One's in high school and the other's at the middle school. Yep.
They're not doing online, right?
They're doing all online. So they're home every day. Luckily, they're old enough to stay home by themselves, and they do a really good job of staying focused
You
on
think,
their
by the
schoolwork.
way, when you think they ever will go back to school? You think or not?
That's a great question. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide to do.
You know, I just want to tell you before you leave, get out there Monday and Wednesday because that's our last day.
For football?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good
By
to
the way,
know.
I'm just want to tell you my job. Did I tell you since that old place that we were at when you were there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was too small for us.
Okay.
And I'm at the remember this. When you go to bed tonight, what's WLI stands for? It's Work of Independence.
All right. I got it.
I love my job over there.
Good.
Amy.
All right,
Guess who I
let's
saw?
Love
Guess
your
who
job.
you mentioned her name is I saw Shannon's wife tonight at disc golf.
Mm-hmm.
She likes her job.
Good.
Yeah.
She just started working with us.
Leanne is her name, Ryan.
Yeah, Lillian. Yeah.
Chris, did you have a question?
This Friday, tomorrow, I'm going to put a class tomorrow before I go to Mr. Restaurant. Who is my new coordinator is? Who is my new coordinator?
Chris, are you asking who your new SSA is?
Yes.
Well, Chris, I'm not sure if you're getting a new SSA. Who?
Jessica was his.
Okay.
The number has a new one now.
Yep. Her name is Liz.
Yep.
Liz.
So we're working tomorrow.
She should probably be working tomorrow.
Call me tomorrow.
All right. We'll set up an introduction at some point soon, okay?
Amy, Monday, go to get the stuff from me.
I know. So Becky and Andrea sent me the flyer about the snack cart and all of the hours and stuff. So I'm going to get that out to all staff so everybody knows exactly when they can go to the snack cart.
Amy, you put the money, they put the sauce, put the money in. You do the hand transfer too, and with the mat too.
I'm glad you guys are doing it very safely. That's awesome. Putting hand sanitizer and wearing masks.
If you can
that
send
That's
that
the
out to
impressive
all
money.
staff, Amy, because we asked Brent to, if you can send that out to all the staff at Woodland.
Yep, I will do
I
that.
got an update to tell you guys. Kim,
Yes.
that BTSU Toledo game is on ESPNU. I just found out in the paper.
Okay.
All right. I have a question for Amy.
Okay.
Who is your favorite Marvel superhero? Do you have a favorite?
It's so hard because every movie I feel like I fall in love with that one, and then you watch the next one and you like that one better. So I'm kind of leaning towards Iron Man actually because he's kind of the key to all of the pieces. And he spent some time away to be with family and build a family and all of that too, which I think is pretty awesome. But then he came back to support his superhero family. So
hey man, what is your favorite football team?
favorite football team, the Buckeyes and the
Are
Browns.
you?
Yes. All right, Mike, I know you're waiting to ask me a question because you told me you were going to earlier today.
Oh, did he freeze?
Uh,
Yes, he did.
Hey, Mike,
oh,
can you repeat that for us? Can you repeat your question, Mike? Oh, I think he froze.
He fought again, Emily.
Yeah,
oh,
Mike,
can you maybe type it in the chat box?
try it one more time, Mike, because we couldn't hear it. Say it one more time. Your question. I don't know what's going on.
Looks like a slow connection, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, I think our connection might be off a little bit. Huh. I don't know. Looks like he's working on it. All right,
There he is.
Yeah, what was your favorite when you were in Special Olympics?
I caught Special Olympics, so I catch the first part.
Can you repeat it one more time, Mike?
Sure. What's your favorite memory when you were in Special Olympics?
Oh, wow, that's a good one. Favorite memory in Special Olympics? It absolutely has to be Summer Games because every year when we would go to Columbus in June, we were taking lots and lots of athletes and lots of volunteers. So for sure, I remember one year we took 75 athletes
Whoa.
and we took 50 volunteers with us for the weekend. So we had 6 buses and 4 vans, I believe, to get everybody down there in the dorms and organized and made sure that everyone got to where they needed to be. So that was always a very, very fun weekend.
Holy
It
moly.
it is fun. I would agree.
Mhm.
I remember one year with Mary Seaman, we were in dorms and there was like a bug crawling around the floor, so she freaked out. So she's like, then we all went to a hotel and stayed in hotels. And I remember coming back one year with on the buses and the air conditioning broke and it was so hot. Like we were like all sticking together by the time we got back since the AC broke on the bus. And I'm like, Diane, we need some better AC on these buses next time.
I got a question for the group that anybody can answer. About what are your predictions for the World Series? Ryan? Or anything. You have a favorite team?
Well, I have Okay. I got my mom opened the door and I had to answer. Okay. Well, they said that after Atlanta got, I was rooting for Atlanta Sunday, Sunday against the Dodgers. I was hoping it was Atlanta and the Tampa Bay, but now since the Dodgers won last night, if Tampa does win tonight, I think their chances are done. But if I had a choice between the Dodgers or Tampa Bay, I would go with the Rays.
You like that Tampa Bay area, don't you?
Yep, because right there.
I see it. There it is.
I'd have to go with a Rays too because the Rays are the underdogs in the series. So I always root for the underdogs. So hopefully Tampa can pull off the next game.
Mine is the Vikings. It's updating.
Yes.
What kind of dog you got?
Poodle. He's a standard poodle, so he's going to be big. Do you remember?
I saw you dog on your lap from the
Yeah,
show.
he's right here tonight. We introduced him when he was just 2 months old. Now he's 6 months old, so he's gotten a little bit bigger.
Buddy.
He's cute.
Thank you. We think he is.
Hello.
Hello. Say hi.
She doesn't bring it in the office because Amy's allergic to dogs.
Yes, but he's a poodle, Amy.
You can. Who's our next speaker for next week?
I do have to say he's been out at the greenhouse watering on the weekends, but he's never been in the building.
All right, everybody. Any other
Emily,
questions?
who's our next speaker for next week?
Oh, perfect segue. Take it away, Kim.
So I'm actually gonna be in Florida starting tomorrow for a week.
Doggy.
I know. My boss Rhonda Kendall gave me some time off, Chris.
Tell me, Kim.
Okay, so I will actually be gone. So I think Emily is gonna be working in her house a lot next week too. Well, that's what she told me.
We're going to take a break next week, right? Because Kim's going to be on vacation.
So there'll be no Kim, no Connect with Kim?
No Connect with Kim next week, but we'll be back in November.
Hey, Kim. Have fun, okay? Have fun. Be safe.
I mean, November 4th?
November 4th, Chris. That's right.
It's my birthday.
Ooh.
Have fun, Kim.
Thank you.
Yeah, buy me some pies.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Chris.
Bye. Bye, baby.
Thanks, Amy. Thanks,
Thank you,
everybody.
Amy.
Thanks, Kim. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for being here. Bye-bye. Good job, Kim. Thanks, Steph.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amy. Bye, Christy.
Bye.
Bye, Mike. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya, Emily.
Bye, Miss Kim.